Hey there, Dr. Haley Perlus, sport and exercise psychology expert, here with today's mental toughness moment. Often, even though we want to immediately be able to change our negative thoughts into positive thoughts, it's sometimes really hard to get out of that negative state and go right into a positive state. So there's a mental toughness technique we call thought stopping. And what it essentially does, it takes you from a negative place to more of a neutral place. For 5 seconds sometimes, maybe a minute, maybe even longer. But once you're in that neutral place, it's then a lot easier to then think about something positive, whether it's a technical or tactical goal, whether it's a positive affirmation or visualization of the past or the future, whatever it may be, but something positive. So an example of thought stopping, and I'll do it with you right now, if you close your eyes with me and just as simple as this, just think of a stop sign. See a big red stop sign in your mind's eye. Okay, now open your eyes. So a stop sign is something very neutral. It has nothing to do with your performance. It has nothing to do with the frustration or anger or negative emotions or thoughts that you're experiencing. It's something neutral. But it stops your negative thoughts, hence the name thought stopping. And then if you just sit in that little neutral moment or spot for a moment, then you can say, okay, what do I focus on that's positive, that's going to help me achieve something right now, or that's going to give me a boost of confidence. So once again, you go from negative to neutral, then to positive. Another idea is to visualize or tell yourself a little story of, those little thin black, not necessarily black, but those little thin rocks that you skip into the water, and you watch that rock go skip, skip, skip further and further and further and further away until it sinks into the water. Well, if you imagine all your negative thoughts on that rock, or just that rock symbolizing your negative thoughts, and then you visualize yourself skipping that rock into the water and watching it go farther away. Again, you then kind of flush out the negativity, get more into a neutral position because you're just skipping a rock, and then you can think of something positive. Another thought-stopping activity, you can either do this physically or just, again, in your mind's eye, is imagine your negative thoughts, a word, if you will, or an image on the bottom of your foot, bottom of your shoe. And just as you would like scrape off gum off the bottom of your shoe or stomp it out, you can physically stomp your feet or just visualize yourself stomping your feet and getting rid of those negative thoughts. Again, the action of stomping is a neutral action, takes you from negative to neutral, and then you're in a much more free place to think of something positive. And again, that positive thought is either a very specific short-term technical or tactical goal, maybe it's a positive affirmation, maybe it's a reminder of positive achievements, or visualization of your future performance. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the space provided, and until next time, have a great rest of your day.